PSA, this is not an open ended discussion. This is just me thinking out loud. You're free to skip, you're free to stay. Whichever works for you works for me. Now, moving along, I just realized that my life is literally a musical. Now, when I say my life is a musical, y'all probably think I be kidding. I am not kidding. And side note, please ignore the accent. I do tend to switch accents if I'm speaking on something that I'm really passionate about. But yeah, so I was thinking to myself, like, this musical is musicaling, you know? Like, can somebody explain to me? I would rather you draw me a picture. But yeah, explain to me how there is always a timely song for everything that occurs in my life. I completely understand that we are all spiritual beings experiencing a temporary human experience. So, of course, we're going to have similar experiences. Like, there literally is a song for everything in life. There's a quote for everything. There's a reel for everything. There's a video for everything. There's a TikTok for everything. There's a YouTube video for everything. There is a scripture for everything in life. Yeah, we agree with that. And they say Delulu is the Salulu. But baby, I am not being Delulu in this particular aspect. I promise you, darling. So I was thinking to myself, like, how is this even possible? But then again, I remember that my dad is a dad of impossible. Like, I was thinking about it and somebody please explain to me. Like I said, draw me a picture. How is there always a timely song for everything that happens in my life? Everything. Like for every milestone, for every season. Well, the good and the bad, but I choose to focus on the good. So for every milestone, for every season, for every happy moment, for every love story, there is always a timely song. And before you say, girl, you're just reaching, let me stop you right there. Tell me that I'm reaching when these particular songs always seem to get published the very time whatever is happening in my life that aligns with this song is happening in my life. Explain that to me. Like I said, draw me a picture. How is that even possible? Like, why could they not release these songs before or after? It always comes at the right moment. A lot of people are going to say, it's the universe, darling. Well, I do know that it is the universe, darling, because my father is the king of the universe, darling. But it just marvels me. Like sometimes I just sit and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think it, I get it, I want it, I see it, I receive it, I want it, I got it. Like everything I want, I receive, whether it's good or bad, which is why I try my very best to only focus on the good. And I would recommend that to you as well. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, this marvels me. It marvels me, darling. With that being said, how can I not love God and his angelic army? Like, how can I not adore the co creator of this majestic film called My Life, where I am the main character? How can I not love my angelic cast and crew members? Who else could be pulling these strings? Tell me, darling. Who else could be pulling these strings? Who else could be pulling these marvelous strings? I'll wait. And yes, my honey bunches of oats. I'm well aware that I'm a puppeteer, but I know deep down within my soul that there's an entity, an infinite intelligence that is beyond the universe because someone would have had to create it, the universe, ain't it? Who else could it be? I'll wait. C'est ce que je pensais.